Hello students, this is Shweta Roy. This video is for chapter 10, part 2, pollution. In this video, we are going to discuss about measures to control air pollution, water pollution, effects of water pollution and measures to control water pollution. Then we have noise pollution, effects of noise pollution and measures to control noise pollution. So these are some of the important topics which we are going to cover in this video. So here we have topic measures to control air pollution. So how can we control the air pollution? We have already discussed when the harmful gases, smoke and dust mix into the air, it causes air pollution. And how can we stop that? So we should reduce the use of fossil fuels like coal, as burning of coal create the air pollution. So we should reduce the use of fossil fuels. Also we should use the renewable resources like solar energy, wind energy, hydroelectric energy. These should be utilized. We should also use the cleaner fuels like CNG, compressed natural gas in vehicles. These are the cleaner fuels, and by this we can reduce the air pollution. Also we should use the public transports instead of individual transport. So we should do carpool, or for the short distance we can use bicycles to avoid the air pollution. Then we have water pollution. What is water pollution? So water pollution is damaging the quality of water. When water quality is damaged in water bodies, that is water pollution. Now what causes this water pollution? So whatever chemical waste released from the factories into the rivers or water bodies, whatever household waste is released into the water bodies, whatever sewage is flowing into the water bodies, these are creating water pollution. Also, whatever waste is there from the religious functions and rituals, those are thrown into the rivers and lakes. Like you have seen the idol after any of the religious function, the idol is drawn into the water bodies. So those things also create the water pollution. Leakage of oil tankers, that means oil spill, that is also the main cause of water pollution. Because what happens when there is leakage from the oil tankers, the oil is lighter than the water. So what it does, it creates a layer on the water. It make a layer on the surface of the water, and it does not allow the oxygen to go into the water. So like this, it creates problem for the aquatic animals. What are the effects of the water pollution? So the polluted water contains germs, and by using that water it can cause various diseases like jaundice, typhoid, cholera, hepatitis. These diseases can be caused because of the use of by using the polluted water. Here we have some measures to reduce air pollution, like reduce your driving, don't idle your car, don't burn wood, trip chain, take public transit. So by you taking these steps, we can reduce the air pollution. Also, by planting more of the trees, we can reduce the air pollution. Using electric vehicles, using CNG, which is the cleaner form of the fuel. Use bicycles for short distance. Use alternative sources of energy like solar system, wind energy. This type of energies can be used. Using public transport. So now we'll go back to our topic, effects of water pollution. So we already discussed by water pollution, by using the polluted water, we can become sick. Various diseases like jaundice, typhoid, cholera, hepatitis can occur, can be caused. Also the aquatic life get affects. Many fish lose their life, other aquatic animals also lose their life because of the water pollution. Now, what are the steps we can take to control water pollution? So, we should not throw waste into the water bodies. Also, the factory waste which is released into the water body should be treated before it is released into the water bodies. Water pipes and sewage pipes should be laid at the distance from each other, so there cannot be any leakage in the pipe. If sewage pipe and water pipe will be together and if there is any leakage, what will happen? All the dirty water which is there in the sewage pipe will mix with the drinking water, right? And like this the people will become sick by drinking that polluted water. So these water pipes and sewage pipes should be laid at the distance from each other and there should not be any leakage. Also, we should avoid throwing the idols and the ceremonial bathing in the water bodies. These kind of activities should be avoided. Next, we have noise pollution. So, what is noise pollution? Actually, the noise pollution is unpleasant and loud noise which cause discomfort. That is noise pollution. And why is that? Why that noise pollution happens? So there are various reasons. Loud sound of horns and traffic, they cause noise pollution. Also roaring sound of engines of aircrafts, they also cause the noise pollution. Unpleasant sound of loudspeakers, machines in the factories cause the noise pollution. What are the effects of the noise pollution? So, it causes irritation, headache, sleep disorders. These all are the effect of noise pollution. Also, loud noise over a long duration may lead to deafness. If you are continuously listening to loud noise, it can lead to the deafness. How can we control the noise pollution? So the volume of horns and loudspeakers should be strictly monitored. Now soundproofing of factory building should be made compulsory. There should be soundproofing in the factory building so that the noise which is there in the factory building should not come out and disturb others. There should be advanced technology to control noise of aircrafts and engines. So by using some of these methods, some of these steps, we can prevent the noise pollution. We can control the noise pollution. I hope you all understood all the topics taught in this video. Thank you.